request that you pray for the Bobo family, that you respect their privacy. They're a family of great faith, and by the grace of God, they will get through this.
Pastor, can you say how they're doing?
As well as can be expected.
What was your reaction? Is this the first time you've seen Zachary Adams?
I'd rather just leave it with the statements that I made. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just emphasize to pray for the family and respect their privacy.
All right, I've got 2 minutes. Shoot.
All right, well, how's the family doing?
Well, as Reverend Frank says, under the circumstances, as well as can be expected, very upset at this emotional time.
You said you've been advising the family for a while now, is that correct?
A little over 2 years.
Is this the first time they've seen Zach Adams in person?
Well, since the event, of course, I can't answer that otherwise.
But, I mean,
What kind of advice have you been giving the family, or what have they been asking you?
Well, the course of the investigation, you know, everyone wants to know why it's taking so long. You have to explain that you have different agencies involved. They're turning over every stone. They want to make sure they have a solid case, and it's hard for people that have lost loved ones to understand that process.
Do you feel like it's over, or there's so much speculation that somehow this is kind of the tip of the iceberg of the case, and
that's a question for the prosecution. They have the evidence, they have the facts, they have the resources to ferret out other things if other things are necessary, but that's a question best left to them. As far as the family is concerned, it's just the beginning of a long process.
What's it going to take for them to get that closure?
Well, I don't think they'll ever have closure. They've lost their daughter, their sister, their niece. I think that it will help them that if a conviction is had and if the facts and circumstances are brought to light.
You said that they haven't seen this Mr. Adams since the event. What do you mean by that?
Well, to my knowledge, they have not seen him since Holly disappeared, but I can't answer that. I haven't asked them when they've seen him.
What was their reaction looking at it?
They were upset, informed by Hansel McAdams, by the TBI, by the FBI. They've been fully informed, and they have no problems whatsoever how this case is being handled. In fact, they have the full faith and confidence in the prosecution.
How are you going to be representing the family going forward? I guess what will your role be?
As best I can, I guess.
What will your role be with them?
Again, advising them and telling them about motion dates, what normally happens in a courtroom, what could happen prior to trial, and you know, just by virtue of how old I am, I have experience in that.
Does the family have they spoken whether Mr. Adams knew Holly, or
Are you getting?
they had
No,
any type
I
of knowledge?
have not discussed any of that, and even if I knew that, I wouldn't discuss it. But I haven't discussed that with them.
Do you have reason to believe some of the rumors circulating that there possibly is more people involved than just Zachary Adams?
I don't deal in rumors, I deal in facts. That'll be up for Mr. McAdams to ferret out. And I don't want to get into speculation. I just think it serves no purpose at this point. It's a good question, though.
What time, if any, do you expect more facts to be made available?
That's totally up to the prosecution. However, once discovery begins, I think bits and pieces will come out over the next 30 days or so. All right, folks.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank y'all very much.
thank you.